Hi, everybody. I'm Belinda Wasser, also known as Rocket Girl, and today we're going to talk about how to get clients. Hey, everybody. Today we're going to talk about getting clients, and for virtual assistants, this can be tricky sometimes, especially when they're new. And I know in my free online classroom, the VA Connection, a lot of people are asking me questions about, LinkedIn strategies and, what groups they should belong to. And, can they use Craigslist? And they're going about getting clients in a way that I think forgets about the very basics that have to be in place before they can do that. And so today we're going to do that. We're going to talk about the building blocks under which really need to be in place for you to get clients and for you to get good clients. So let me jump in with the tips here. Okay, so number one is to be clear about what you do. I know a lot of us, especially when we're new, we're nervous about talking about what we do. So we talk when someone asks us that question instead of being very clear. So here's what I say. I say, I'm a virtual assistant. I work with solo professionals, people like financial planners and marketing consultants, and I help them with their administrative work. Like online, like managing their calendar, helping them with their email newsletters, things like that. And then I stop talking. And the reason I stop talking is what I said a minute ago, is that I don't want to overwhelm them. It's not important that I list every single solitary thing that I do. What is important is they leave having an idea of what I do. And so that's why I stop talking. And then often they'll ask me another question, or what really happens a lot is they'll say, really? You do that? They'll either say, I want to do that, or I need someone to help me with that. I have to say, there's no shortage of clients out there once you get these sort of steps in place. So be clear about what you do and realize that you need to practice. I practiced for a long time just getting those sentences together in the right order. I used to I practice while I was exercising on the treadmill, just saying it over and over and over. And I say the same thing every single time so that it's clear. All right, number two, be clear about how much you charge. So the reason this is important is because you want clients to be able to easily decide whether you're a good fit for them, and you as well in turn, if they're a good fit for you. By being clear about your prices, you don't have to wring your hands, you don't have to negotiate, you don't have to figure out, how much should I charge for that. You pick a rate, you stick with it. Over time, as you get more skills, as you get better, as you get more confidence, you raise your rate. It's very simple. So you don't want to put confusion there and have 20 different options. I pick an hourly rate. People can either buy 5 or 10 hours of my time ahead of time, and that's it. That's the only option. Some people have asked me for the 2-hour option. I don't have a 2-hour option. So if it's not a fit, don't force it. Just be clear about your rate. All right, number three. So here you are. So be clear about how to get started. You're at the finish line, right? You like the client, potential client, they like you. They're starting to say things like, I think I'd really like to get started working with you. And then you have to think, okay, do I want to work with them? So let's say you do. And then what I say to them is, that's awesome. I think we're a good fit. I would like to work with you as well. So I'm making the statement that I'm deciding to, right? And then what I say is, I'll send you a link. You can purchase your first set of hours, and then I'll be in touch to get started. So very clear, let them know what to do. And this is important for a couple of reasons. One is that many people have not hired a VA before, and they don't know how it works. I have heard people on the phone with me say, oh, well, you'll just email me and let me know what the next steps are. And I just interrupt them and say, hold on, it's okay. Let me just tell you how it works. And I explain it right there. So simple, simple, simple. So be clear about what you do and practice, saying it out loud. Be clear about how much you charge, and be clear about how to get started. So finding a stream of clients, it's not always easy, but I will tell you, if you do these 3 things, you will be putting yourself right in the driver's seat of making that happen over and over and over. So I'm going to see if we have any comments, and while I do, I want to let you know that the Rocket Girl Show is brought to you by the VA Connection. And the VA Connection is it's a professional community, online community, committed to educating and connecting virtual assistants all over the world. We have well over 800 members now. We're growing all the time. It's very exciting, and I'd love to have you join us. Inside the group, you'll find all kinds of videos and articles about being a virtual assistant, whether you've been one for a while like me, or you're just starting out. So I hope that you'll join us. There's 2 ways to find us. One is by typing the Virtual Assistant Connection in the search bar at the top of Facebook. And the second is to follow this bit.ly link, bit.ly.vaconnection.com. So it doesn't look like we have any comments today, although I'd be happy to answer any questions that come along for people watching the replay. I'm Belinda Wasser, Rocket Girl, signing off. Until next time, bye-bye.